Because most of the delegates and many people from media and everybody was asking, deep tech, what is deep tech? We have never heard about this word. Why you are putting again a hi-fi jargon like deep tech to bring forward these technologies and try to rub them on the people? I would like to ask you to reflect on just what CM Garu said as early as in 2014-15. I keep repeatedly saying, very rarely we have a political leader in our generation who has such kind of vision. As early as 2014-15, I remember very well when Sir was going to World Economic Forum Davos. What are the things that should be mulled upon at the conference? It was at that time itself he has said, data is going to be the next crude oil of the world. This was as early as in 2015. That means today are our lives not being controlled by data-driven companies like Meta and everybody? Whoever controls data is controlling the world today. And Sir anticipated this as early as in 2015 itself. And similarly, when he has said IoT is going to be the next big thing that would control the lives of peoples, Internet of Things, as early as in 2014 again. Now after a decade later, are we able to do anything in our life without the help of IoT? Nothing. Our lives are governed by IoT. Therefore, what the changes have come in governance to visualize them for future is an ability which comes to very few people in the world and in a generation. Chandrababu Naidu Garu is one such leader who can definitely envision what is invisible to us for the future. When we started thinking about deep tech, it was not an off-cuff idea which we started seeding it. The change came from the COVID. Today, like Indian economy, we divide it into two parts, before 91 reforms and after 91 reforms. Governance also is going to be judged in future by before COVID and after COVID. Because after COVID, governance has changed into a virtual form. We are now having Zoom meetings, you are now having video conferences, we are having home working, work from home, co-working spaces. All these changes have come post-COVID. If at all COVID had not come, everything would have been regular, as usual business, as usual governance, like what it was before 2020. The moment this pattern of governance has changed, it is left upon bureaucracy, it is left upon the political leaders to absorb these technology changes, to bring the governance closer to people, and to bring the governance closer to people and handhold them. Obviously, we need to absorb the technologies, understand them. And that's what AP government is doing as of now. That's what GFST, we are also trying to inculcate the new generation governance methods to the people. That's why the tagline also we have given for the conference is for the next era of governance. Like already you must have heard in several meetings what Honorable CM Sir has said, what's of governance. Today, anybody with a smartphone, can do several things which are his daily needs, musts and everything also just on the smartphone. And several countries, in fact, are doing WhatsApp governance, especially in Europe, starting from UK, addressing all the security issues connected to it. And the wish of CM Sir also is from birth to death in the life cycle of a person. All public services should be given or should be addressed just even by a smartphone. Like today, say some regulatory work like traffic management to crime detection to everything, we are using drones and other new technologies. Similarly, a smartphone can be used in a much better manner using new governance methods like WhatsApp governance and other methods also. With this small introduction, we all know Sir is very quick in absorbing new technologies and wants to make life easier for common man, life easier to people. Governance should not be bureaucratic, but governance should be people-centric. Therefore, this conference aims to bring the new generation technologies like AI, robotics, generative AI, everything related to deep tech, much closer to a common man, much closer to a common citizen. These are some of the few words which I wanted to say. And along the day, I think all of you would be knowing more about these different subjects. And Sir has agreed to stay for a pretty long time, despite his busy schedule for the complete day. Make best of it during the Q&A session also. Most of you would be having some doubts also. You can get those doubts also clarified during the Q&A sessions. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Kutumba Rao Garu, for elaborating CM Sir vision and how GFST is aligned with Honorable CM Sir's vision. Now it is my pleasure to invite Shri Neerab Kumar Prasad, IAS Chief Secretary to Government of Andhra Pradesh.